What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here on Stone Valley 22 Hardcore Survival. We are about to do some contracts. We're picking up right where we left off in the last episode, actually. And I was going to fast forward time, but I kind of want to take advantage of the time and make some money. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into our MTZ and head on downtown and get, actually we're gonna need some fuel for this thing, but we need to pick up the equipment for the contracts. So I picked up 2 contracts and may end up picking up more, depending, because we really need another field. And since we're going to be down that way, I'll show you the field that I'm looking at. It's going to be somewhere else on the map. It's not going to be the field right next to the farm, because that one is very expensive, like $710,000, I think. And I just realized I still have it on pound, so I'll change that real quick. This one. No, this one. I knew that. Dollar mile, Fahrenheit acres. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so one of them is going to give us 42,000, the other one's going to give us 22,000. Minus the equipment lease, so yeah, you always have to account for that, which is kind of stupid, to be honest with you, because, you know, realistically, if you're borrowing equipment to do a job on a farmer's farm, it's either going to be their equipment or, you know, somebody else's equipment that's letting them use it, kind of thing. You know, if I was to do a job for somebody, I would not go out and lease equipment. So, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a crappy thing, I guess, is what I'm trying to think of. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. We'll see how much it takes from us. I should have looked when I accepted the contracts how much it was going to take. I don't think it tells you. Yeah, it doesn't tell you once you accept it. But that's alright. How's everybody doing out there, by the way? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. I am doing absolutely fantastic. So, swapping up the schedule a little bit. I know I talked about an update, I think, in the last video or 2 videos ago. Yeah, swapping the schedule up a little bit. Taking a break from Western Wilds for a little bit. We will go back to it. I just need a little bit of a break from it, you know, because we're doing 2 survival series. And, yeah, so I started up Addingham Park, and which you guys should have seen yesterday, I believe. At the time of this video being uploaded. But yeah, Addingham Park, it's just going to be one of those series where I kind of sort of started off with what the map creator intended to start off with a couple of additions, just to, you know, kind of complete out the equipment set, to be able to do, like, actually farm. You know what I mean? Plus, I didn't want to just do grass, because that's what it was set up to do. So I added some stuff in there that we were gonna need to actually do some farming and whatnot. So let's see. This is the cultivator. So we're doing a cultivating job and a seeding job. Excuse me. Well, let's go ahead and get this one set up. Yeah, I think I need to adjust my dead zone. There we go. Alright, so this one... What is the field for cultivating? Field 9. Field 9, right there. Oh, it's that one. Didn't we do this one? At one point already, I believe. I think so. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one up here and get him started. This thing is going to take up the entire road. Let's get across this bridge before that car comes. This tractor is a beast. So yeah, once we get a bigger field, actually I forgot to show you guys the field, but I'll show you the field that I'm looking at once we... I guess we could have went down that road. Once we get done with these contracts, I'll show you the field that I'm looking at buying. It's $70,000. There's one right next to it that's like $80,000, I think, so we're not going to have enough to get both. It would be nice to get both, but unfortunately, I would have to do a lot of contracts to make that happen, because right now all the prices are up on land. So we may try to wait until it kind of goes down a little bit. But we definitely do need to get a new piece of land to get a bigger field. It's just, we're also going to need a bigger harvester, because that harvester that we have is just way too small for anything else. Like, it takes long enough with the field that I have. So, yeah. Okay, so this is the field right here. Oh, hello, car. Oh, my goodness. That wasn't supposed to happen. In fact, it didn't happen. You didn't see anything. Okay, so let's go course. Number of headlands, 1 should be fine. Sharp, automatic, everything looks good, and it's only picking up that one section of the field, so that's alright, that'll do. So let's start at first waypoint and go. And it is now underway. We'll go ahead and make that invisible. Rid of that. Make sure it handles everything good. He was kind of spazzing out there for a second. I don't know what that was all about. As long as he handles this corner fine, he's going to be fine on everything else. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right. Okay, we need... We need to go back on over to the shop, and I'm just going to turbo speed over there. Actually, while we're here, I'll show you the field. So here's 29. This is the one that is like 80,000. And then 30 is right here, and this one is 70,000. So 30 is the one that I'm going for. It's all the way down here in the bottom corner of the map. So we'll have to make a drive down here. But I wouldn't mind actually getting 29 as well. But unfortunately, we're not going to have enough money this episode to do that. So I may do a bunch of contracts and stuff off camera in between episodes or after. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. But we will eventually get both of them just to have them. So let's go ahead and get this thing. Now it needs to be seated. And what do we have over here? This is the lime that was left over. Or no, this is the fertilizer that was left over from that one contract. So yeah, we're not gonna use our own money to buy this buy this seed because we don't have enough. So what is the capacity on that cedar? Okay, it's not going to show up under leased equipment. It's not going to show up under there, obviously, because we don't have one. We'll go to cedars, and we take a little peek. Okay, maybe it's actually planter. Yeah. This one. Kinsey 4500 or 4905. Capacity on this is 7,000, and I don't even know what they want planted on this thing. Cotton. Okay. Okay, 7,000 liters. We go into big bags and we look at seed. That's going to be 1,000 liters. So if we go 7,000, that's going to be $5,600. So we're going to go ahead and give ourselves $5,600. Oh no, I didn't want to stop time. There we go. Okay, so I gave us the 5,600. Let's go into there, get this, and we'll do 7 bags of seed. With the covers open. There we go. Now this does only take seed. We need to make sure we get that switched over to cotton so we don't plant the wrong thing. This doesn't hold no 7,000 liters. Which one did I look at? Did I look at the wrong one? It's the Kinsey. Which one is this? The 3665. Oh, okay. Maybe it was the other one. So if we look at this one right here. Okay, it is this one, and it is only 3,800 liters. That's okay. We can just set that seed aside for other jobs, which is what I've been doing. Everything that we buy for jobs, contracts, anything that's left over as far as product is getting stored back here. So that's why all this fertilizer is here. That way for future jobs, if I ever have to use anything, I can just come back here and grab it and fill it up. So yeah, we'll just leave that there in case we need it again. Go ahead and get that closed up. And we are set to cotton, and we're doing field 24, which, if we look on the map, is right here in front of us. So let's go ahead and get this big monstrous thing unfolded. Okay, let's go ahead and get it lined up with the edge here. Number of headlands, with this one, maybe two headlands. We'll go sharp, generate, and it's only going to generate the other half, or the left half of the field here. There we go. We'll have to do this side separately. We got this guy over here working away. And we are right in front of our start. So we need first waypoint and go. Alright, so those are going. Now we can come back over here. Trying to think of if there's anything I can do while those contracts are being done. I could probably get the rest of my bales picked up while those are going. And get them stacked up in a nice place. And maybe clear out some land, move some stuff around, because there is a shed that I want to get. And let me show you which shed that is. We'll go to construction, sheds. It's this one right here. I really, really like this shed. And I think it kind of fits with this map. Yeah, it's very nice. And the area that I want to put it down in has a couple of things in the way. We're gonna have to relocate a few things, but we should be fine. So that is $45,000, and yeah, we don't have $45,000. So may end up doing some more contracts. Actually, if I can, let's take a look here, because I have better contracts installed and all that stuff, so I get better contract more contract offers, and I can accept more. So we got these cultivating jobs that are paying very well. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40,000 right there. Plus that is 45. I mean, plus all this extra bit that I'm not actually really counting in. That's going to give us enough for the shed right there if we were to take all of these. So you have field 2. So if we go ahead and borrow the items, you have field 6. Borrow these items. And yeah, so I can accept all these contracts. Looks like we have another setup here. Same as what we're using on field 9, so this must be a very large field. We'll go ahead and get all these contracts going, and then once they're all going, I'll bring you guys back here in just a second and kind of figure out where we're going to go from there. Well, this is a problem. Yeah. It's... This is going to be fun. Alright, we got all of these contracts underway, and let me just show you what I have here. Go ahead and save that. And if we go to contracts, we have all of these going. A bunch of cultivating jobs, and then we have the one sowing job, which I'm in the tractor right now. This one is only 18% done. 26, 52... 7, 23, 31, and 22. So it looks like this one right here may be done first, which is good. And we can send it over to possibly help with another field. No, because I don't want to throw another tractor on it. We'll just kind of sit back and let all this go. If we take a look on the map here, you can see we have a lot going on. What is this? Why is he stopped? And why is he stopped? Okay, so we have this one going 24. He still has this whole side of the field to do. We got 18 getting done over here, 14 getting done right there. We have 6 being done right there, and then 22 up here, much smaller field. So I need to figure out what's going on with these two, why they stopped. So let's pull up the map here so I can see where I'm running to. I don't have the teleport modded or I don't have teleporting. I have the no teleport mod installed. That's what I was trying to say. Please start the engine. What is going on with this? Nearest waypoint. Oh, is he getting stuck? That's what's happening. He is stuck. Alright, let me get all this sorted out and get these contracts done, and then I'll bring you guys back in whenever we're done. That's the problem, right there. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so, still working away at these contracts. This one finished on 22, so I brought it over here to 14 to get this little bitty area on 14 that the horseplay didn't pick up as part of the field. So, I found this right here. So, let's go ahead and pick that up. We got $1,000 from it. We have 9 more pigs to be found. I think there's some other ones to be found as well, but yeah, just wanted to bring you guys back in real quick to see that, and yeah, let's get back to work. Quick little update here. We are still moving right along with these contracts. We got a few of them done here. Actually, let's take a look here and show you where we're at. So we have 2, 14, 18, and 22 all done. We just got 24, 9, and 6. 6 is almost there. 9 is almost there. And this one's just a little over halfway. We're going to probably have to top off the seed again in this guy. But, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. But also, I found this, another collectible. So let's go ahead and pick that one up. Got another $1,000. Very nice. I got a feeling there's probably going to be some more along these little roads in between the fields and stuff. So yeah, we'll just keep our eye out for them and pick them up as we see them, because the extra money is always nice. And I'm sitting here looking for some more now as I'm talking and driving. But yeah, so I've just been bringing all the equipment back to the shop. I know you don't have to, but I want to see all the equipment there back at the shop whenever I'm done, and then we'll come back and collect all the contracts together. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, it looks like I found another collectible. I took over the planting on this and was just driving around here planting, and voila, we have another one. So let's go ahead and pick that one up. We now have another $1,000. We're up to $5,000. We got $3,000 just off of collectibles. So that's really good. So yeah, just got this little bit, and then a couple of little spots up at the top of the field where Horseplay didn't pick it up as you know, part of the field. So yeah, then I don't think I'm gonna worry. Well, you know what? I'm right here. I'll go ahead and get this little bit. It's not gonna hurt nothing. So just go ahead and get it. We should be pretty close to being complete on this one. The other contracts are probably done. So what I was doing was just kind of going around making sure they weren't getting stuck, and you know, moving them to the other spots to complete the contract and everything, because Horseplay doesn't pick it up whenever there's little splits like this in between the fields and stuff. So yeah, that's just what I've been doing. But we got these two little plots right up here that we need to get done. You can see that tractor is still working over there on, what is that, field 14 or 9? One of the two. But yeah, I'm going to keep on plugging away here and get the rest of these contracts knocked out. And if I find any more collectibles along the way, I'll make sure to bring you guys in. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Man, I am just getting extremely lucky. I haven't even gotten that far, and I found another one here, so we'll go ahead and pick that one up. And then there's also another one right down here. So let's go ahead and pick that one up. Yeah, let's just check the rest of this little pathway here. Up to the bridge, probably. Just see if there's any more. You would think this would be a place that they would hide one. But it doesn't look like it. Oh! Wait a minute. There's one right here on the... Yeah, there's another one. Man, we are getting extremely lucky with the collectibles out here. Yeah. That right there, we're going to look at buying that place eventually. I think that's the one that has the sheep pen on it. And as you know, we're doing sheep at the farm now, so yeah, that'll be a good little place to have just for sheep. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on working along here and getting the rest of this done. Is that another one right there? No, that's a stick. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna keep on working here and getting this done, so I'll bring you guys back if there's anything interesting happening. Alright, we are done finally with all the contracts. Here's all the equipment that we used here. So this one actually wasn't a bad little tractor, this Deutz-Fahr, the 8280. Pretty nice, and it looks really good in black. But yeah, we had the two New Hollands, we had the Rossel Mash, the Kloss, and the two Case tractors here. plus all the implements. Of course, we had the cultivators, the planter, and then these other cultivators here as well. So, yeah, a lot of work was done, and I emptied out the planter with the seed and moved the seed back here. This seed and this fertilizer will be used only for contracts. So, just wanted to make that clear. Yeah, so that's that. That's the contract. So let's go ahead and collect them and see how much money we get. So let's go into contracts, and let's go ahead and start with the big one here. Sowing is complete, and yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, well, okay, you'll see what I'm doing here. Let's collect this one, all of these. All right, we are at 102,244. So I am gonna give myself the money back for the lease cost, just because, you know, realistically the farmers probably have the equipment that you can use for hiring you to do a job. So that is going to be another 21. Yeah, 21. I got it wrote down here. 21,089. There we go. We are at $123,333 so far. Well, actually not so far because the contracts are done. But yeah, anyways, 123,333. So, with that being said, let's go back to the farm and see what we can do here. Now we need to buy the field over there. We may end up buying both of those fields if we have enough, which I don't think we do. But I do want to get a shed down at the farm. So, oh, jeez. Oh, sweet Caroline. Okay. All right. Yep. Super strength. Here we go. Oh, come on, car. Stop. There we go. Anyways, I'll see you guys back at the farm. Wait. Wait. I see a collectible. I see a collectible. Hello, collectible. There we go. Another $1,000. So 124,333. I'll learn to read eventually. Yeah, so very nice. Got another collectible there right at the end of doing all those contracts. So yeah, I'll see you guys back at the farm. All right, we're back here at the farm here. I had to actually turn around and go get fuel. I forgot to get fuel. So yeah, took a little bit of money there. But let's go into here and go to this and farmland. So you can see field 30 is 70,000. This one is actually 96,000. So we're actually down on this one, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and buy field 30. That's $70,000 right there. Gone. We now have $53,450 left. So real quick here, do 53,450 minus 45. That would leave us with $8,000 roughly. And I would like to get a bigger plow. That one right there is up to 5.2. These are too expensive, so we'd have to do another contract or something to get that. This one's 8,000 right here. Takes 180 horsepower. What is our tractor at, actually? 130 horsepower. And how much could we get from our plow? $486. Not a lot. So let's go here. 7. So I would like to get either this one. One of these would be really nice. So like maybe, what's the difference between that? 3.9, 115, 170 horsepower. Why is this one cheaper? That doesn't make any sense. Why this one would be cheaper. But it takes 170 horsepower anyways. 115, 32. That should be the other way around. And then, yeah, like this, I don't understand why this one costs 32,000 when this one is bigger, this one is bigger, and it costs more. And then you got this one is the big one. So I think this price was supposed to be here. This price was supposed to be here. This price was supposed to be here. Yeah. Then there's this guy right here. Up to 5.2 meters. Let's see. Width 13, 15, 17. So 130 horsepower. We're at 4 meters for 10 grand. Then for 8 grand, could get this one, but it takes 180 horsepower, so that wouldn't be good. This one was probably going to be our best bet for 10,000. See, that takes 130 horsepower at the 13 shank. Yeah, that looks good. So yeah, 10,000 for that. We'd have to do some more contracts, so we'll hold off on the plow for this episode. And do some more contracts and maybe get a different one. So we need a shed, and the way I want to do this is just get rid of these trees. And this land is a little uneven here, so that may be a problem. We are going to need to move this, and I think we may need to move this a little bit. So actually, I'm just going to pick this up to get it out of the way real quick. And let's jump in here to construction and just see what we're looking at here. So this is the one right here. It says overlaps with another object, which is going to be the well, I'm pretty sure. If we were to line this up with the fence and just shove it in the corner like so, right up against the edge there. Overlaps with another object. So if we do that, that'll be 45,000 to put it down right there. And it's probably going to do some damage to the ground, and we may not have to move our well, which would be good. Would be great. Let's put it right on the edge there. Okay, so it didn't do too bad to the terrain. Wasn't too bad at all. Let's hop out and take a look here. Yeah, so we could leave our well here. This would be a nice little drive-through area for that. The only thing would be this right here is kind of in a weird spot now. Yeah, so we're going to have to move this. We can take this and move it up to here. And I'll correct the money and everything. Don't worry about that. So, yeah, this shed, and you can see the ground is a little funky over here. I'm going to have to do some terrain editing and stuff, so I'll worry about that another time, as well as the terrain paint. But yeah, I'll move this another time as well. So we're down to $8,449. But we got a lot done. We got our new field. We have a shed, which let's just open this up here. Got a little place to park stuff in there. That door opens on the other side as well. These doors are all double-sided, so it'll open over here. Also, got some places to park stuff over here, so some implements be a good place to park, and all of that. So we can go ahead and close all this up because I'm gonna have to do some terrain paint and terrain work. So that is actually going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to comment down below with any tips, tricks, suggestions, or anything like that. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in the next one.